my ninjas, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Joan Obadia, and right now you can't imagine who I have here right now.
The celebrity superstar,
Erinah TL,
the international content
the
creator,
village champion,
the one and only
which time they have? Hey, have you got it?
Mwampura.
Mamhura.
It's good to be here. We last collaborated, I think it's a year.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a year.
A year. It was a
It's
year.
coming to a year.
It's a year because it was around September.
No.
Yeah.
It was around November 2020. She's aging fast. I have a memory like that of an elephant.
Anyway, it's a year or almost a year, and you're welcome.
Thank you. It's always my pleasure.
Wow. So, guys, guess what we're going to talk about today? And stop saying English. It's not my motherland.
English has betrayed
Oh
you
my
before
God.
we even start.
English can be
She wants to clarify herself about her English, but then her English has betrayed her. But you're not English.
Anyway, I'm not English.
And English is not your motherland.
I'm an African.
It's okay.
Guys.
It's okay. It's okay. But are you fluent in your mother tongue? Because
Guys,
it
to
is
be
disaster.
To be honest, no.
If you're not fluent in your mother tongue,
I don't know.
okay.
God
Continue.
help me. Anyway, guys, we're going to talk about the campus life. Yeah, hustle.
You guys, I feel like everyone hustles at campus. So our hustles are in different ways.
Yeah.
Some people hustle for marks, more honestly speaking. Some people hustle for friends. Some people hustle for boyfriends. They hustle for love. But then there is this rare species of us who used to hustle for money.
Hey, guys, while at campus, I can't even count how many hustles I did. Seriously.
But Jojo, I think for you are too much of a hustler.
And I'm
you
a
are
money
too much.
monger. Like, I like money, guys.
This
I like
girl
money.
likes money. Like, I think that's the reason she hustles a lot. Because some people, if they're to look into her background, they would even wonder, why would she hustle? Like, she's a magistrate.
Guys, don't be like with the magistrate's daughter. I like money, and to be honest with you guys, I always want to have my own money. Like, I fear begging all the time.
But let me tell you, I have this. Okay, it's not that I am so independent or what. Dependent.
Dependent.
But I have. You guys, I'm not exceptional. I also had my hustles, but just about her. This girl will do anything. Even if you tell her, pause going to heaven and first do something, she'll do that. So, how would you balance?
And guys, disclaimer, I'm a good performer in my classes. All my classes.
By the way, yeah, she does. But the question would be, what would push you to hustle when your parents are very much willing to be supportive?
You know the circumstances, like you're mature. For me, I've started when I'm not like young and old, but sometimes I feel like I'm too old for me to ask my dad a pad.
Really?
A pad.
Really?
A pad.
Really?
And another
it is a sanitary pad. Every girl needs it.
I know.
At this age of mine, I would gladly ask my dad.
But sometimes you call and it's like, okay, tomorrow. Because sometimes we can't open up like.
Why can't you?
When, like, Dad, I need money for this shoes. All the time. Seriously, for me, no.
You need shoes every week.
Not every week. Like, sometimes you need something for yourself, and the parent is like, maybe tomorrow or when. Me, I feel bad.
Is it a crime for your father to be broke?
I better do it for myself, then let me hustle for it, so that I can I ask for him when I feel like a contribution.
You guys, you may hear me asking her questions and you be like, this is the daughter of a rich dad. Like, okay, all her concerns, like, they're not my concerns, and I'm not a daughter of a rich dad. You guys, just to tell you the truth, I am not a daughter of a rich dad, but I think I'm just so free with my dad. I would gladly ask for anything, but not really necessarily expecting to receive.
Yeah,
Because
serious.
sometimes
Seriously,
the
the
economics
truth
of their
is,
family is
the truth
humble.
is,
Mhm.
my dad can give me anything,
Yeah, I know her dad. I
anything.
know her dad. Like, he can literally, even if Jojo woke up in the morning and say, "Daddy, I want a pancreas. I want your pancreas." The man can gladly give it to her. Like, he could do anything for this girl.
Yes,
But then she has this thing of
I
independence.
want my
I think that's
own.
what pushed her into hustling at campus.
Very good.
Uh,
By the
yet,
way,
but
I
what was the hustle?
I started with this hustle of poultry farming,
Imagine.
and by then I was doing law. A farmer and a lawyer. Seriously, at campus, you know how those law
You people,
students
law
are.
students behave like they don't fart. Okay,
Hey,
just for clarity, to know how much a hustler she is, she was doing law, okay, at which university?
I was at UCU.
Uganda Christian University. So she was doing her law. But just to tell you how much of a hustler she is, let me give you this. Law students in a university behave like they don't fart. Or they behave
True.
like they susu soda. Like they walk like they own this planet. Or like they walk like they came from another planet. You guys, whether they're performing well or bad, they always have this, like, they own
Yeah, like
the campus.
they even
And
call
then,
themselves cancelled before even they complete
which is okay,
the first year or
to
second year.
encourage
You know?
you to pursue whatever you want. But I just wanted to show you the class she was in.
Yeah.
So how would you decide that, okay, I'm going to be now a farmer, going through that chicken droppings and
Yeah.
what?
Anyway, apart from that, by then I was staying around the city. The place was called Mbuya, Nakawa, something like that.
Mhm.
So whenever I would go to buy chicken, like because there were mob students, like that's Makerere University Business World. So in the evening, I was staying around that area. I would buy chicken one thigh,
Mhm.
like 3,000.
That is approximately a
A
dollar.
dollar.
Mm.
Like then I asked the guy one day, I'm like, how much do you buy the whole chicken? Then the guy was like, do you have them? I lied. I said yes. Then he's like, okay, you give it to me at around 85.
8,500.
Yes.
That's approximately $2.
$2,
Mhm.
or approximately like $3, 10,000.
10,000 is approximately $3.
Uh-huh. And one
A whole
thigh,
chicken.
a whole chicken.
Mhm.
The
And
whole
then
of
you
it.
here you were buying one thigh at how much?
$1.
Mhm.
One thigh. How many parts are in those? In that
They get
those-
around 6 or 8.
Very good. So I got interested. I'm like, this is real money. Like,
And Jojo, till now, there is sometimes when we go to buy chicken with her at the roadside, that roadside. If we are going to buy chicken, then she always goes forward and asks them, till now. She was okay.
I
Where
get
do you get your
customers.
chicken? Then she says, I supply. Like, we literally don't have a single bird in the house. But then she was like, I supply chicken. I could supply you. I'm like,
Yeah.
And then I'm always pitching. You can.
Guys, even seriously now, like when I'm introducing myself, I'm like this and this, but and I'm a poultry farmer. If you want eggs, if you want chicken,
When she doesn't have any of them, now
Even a
should
single
she
egg.
get that deal? I think she'll go around the village looking for farmers who has them.
hello. So,
Continue.
so how I got in, that's the thing. And
So you
another
went
thing,
and started right away.
no, but later I joined these women groups around Buya.
Well, at university.
Yes. Hey, I joined them, the meetings. I started going into the. Then I became secretary for publicity. Mbuya One Nakawa Youth. Then they say they are giving out this like into women. Then I would come and how is it called?
Tandikwa.
Okujja n'obega like n'otuula
Spy.
n'oswama.
You'd come and spy.
Leave alone spying, okuswama.
Like wait.
Like waiting for something as if there will be a leftover and they give you. So when I hear in this area they are distributing like chicks, I would go there and
Wait
wait.
and
As
see if there are any. But would they leave any when there are
yes,
women who
some
are?
women would come like, I don't have food, I don't have what. One chick, by the way, the little one, day one, it's almost like a dollar, almost a dollar when you're buying it.
Okay.
So then they would give you like for 50 cents.
Really?
Yes. So me, my pocket money at university, or from my friends, I would keep.
To buy chicks?
Yes, and food. I
Like,
would plan ahead.
how would you survive? Like, that is supposed to buy for you coursework, transport to
My
campus.
dear, I have friends. I would go there and read with them and cram.
You guys, honestly, I don't have the.
And cram. And cram.
So, how would you balance between school and then the hustle of poultry keeping?
Yes, like they only disturb like 3 days. After that, it's water and food. As long as you have water and food, you just put. And another thing, I asked for an evening course.
So you're doing an evening program,
yes,
spending the whole day with your chicken,
yes,
and then going to school in the evening.
Very good.
Wouldn't you be tired?
No, not
in Africa,
really.
we are not so much used to evening programs. They're just being
Not
introduced.
really, because I knew what I wanted.
But I really think I would also encourage my children to do evening, because I don't want this thing of full-time student. I was a full-time student and very broke, and my parents used to prioritize academic excellence. At some point I was like, maybe I should get a side job. I try to do something, because sometimes I would be there when I don't even have transport from home, you get. And here is my age mate having a poultry farm. Like, in life, how would you ever compete with such a person who started hustling like from day one? You get?
So later there are many hustles, guys.
Did your father know you were doing an
no,
evening course?
by then, seriously, no.
Because most African parents, why I ask, most African parents don't agree with that. So he didn't know you're doing evening?
No, for an evening. For an evening, he knew.
But then
But for the poultry, no. For any business, no.
The poor man was thinking you're reading law, Constitution of Uganda, when you're busy in birds.
Even now, I again joined some other university. And I started doing half cakes and daddies. Imagine. Mandazi.
God. Hey, Joanne.
Mandazi.
Now, me, my concern is, before we go to Mandazi, how was your performance in law? Because that thing is not easy.
Guys, I do perform very, very well and excellent.
I wish we had
very well
testimonial to confirm.
Even you can confirm even from these of recent, when I'm doing a journalism course and mass communication. Imagine, and I'm cooking mandas.
Now there is a whole story how she crossed from being a lawyer to being a very confused creature. Very, very confused creature. But that, I think that you will read it.
Yeah,
because it's very interesting, and I'm sure most people are struggling out there, and your story would be inspirational.
Yeah,
so
true.
We go to I've not yet told you about my hustle. You've already taken me to your second one before I even introduce my you a hustle, I crown you.
Hey, yes, hustle queen.
Me, honestly, I grew up with not much, but I didn't have this so much I'm a hustler or what. I just felt that is me. I have to just do what I have to do, and life continues. So, but at some point at university, I was at the verge of even dropping out, by the way, having a dead year. I hustled that with that mechanical engineering. Oh God.
Thank God, though, we are now engineers.
Thank God. Hey! So I said, what am I going to do? A time reached, I could not afford to buy myself coursework. Okay, my stories are too much, you guys. My sister used to take care of me, like give me daily transport and daily coursework to buy for me, and it got expensive. And my dad used to work from afar, and his payment used not to come on time. And even though it came on time, like we're literally two people in the university, because my elder sister had dropped out already, so to give us attention. So at a point came, and I'm like, my sister is doing a lot for us, like too much for us. Like, how can I be supportive? So what I decided, I'm like, maybe I'll stop asking her for transport, and then the little money she gives me, I use it for coursework. But still, I stopped asking for transport. So I used to walk to and from campus. Most cases, I used to walk to. But not because that she could not give me the transport, but I felt like the load was too much on her because it was me and my little sister in university. Now I'm like, what can I do to support this lady? Like, what can I do?
What did you do?
I bought powdered milk. I started selling. I started selling. Sometimes people would take a kilo. So I would buy that kilo at around okay, if you're buying like many, they would give you like at 16,000. That is roughly like $5, coming
Yeah.
to $5. And then I would sell it at around, whoever would give me more than what I bought was, I would not chase money. Even if you wanted a quarter of a quarter, I would sell to you for as long as I was getting money. So that way I used to buy some coursework. And but you guys has like I could not concentrate. I'm one person who, because engineering needs time.
Yeah.
So you have practicals. So at some point I would find myself, I cannot run to town to get, or sometimes I've used the capital to buy coursework and there's no money. Then you get an order, someone wants 3 kilos, they're going to pay on delivery. You do not have capital.
I understand.
And it is hard to convince them that, okay, you give me that money and then I deliver to you. Like, that is how I fell out with that hustle.
Oh.
But now the next semester I'm like, okay, I think I cannot balance, because I felt like I was getting exhausted. I cannot balance the practicals, the theory, and this engineering whole thing with the business. And I said what I decided to do. Now I could walk to and from campus, and I could not ask my sister for money because I felt it was too much. So what I would do, I would borrow a handout, summarize it, read it, and I'm good to go.
That's how I
That
used
semester I got 6 A's.
Wow.
Yes.
Hey!
6. It was 5 A's and a B. I remember the first time, without a handout, because I could not afford them. So that is how the hustle helped me on my side.
Yeah.
But I could not balance the hustle. Your second hustle?
Mandazi, daddies, ghee.
Where would you get the ghee?
From our home. Guys, I come from
Land of milk and
honey. So I would get like a kilo at 6,000.
A kilo at 6,000?
Yeah.
A kilo currently is at 25,000.
No, a kilo at 12,000. Like half 6,000, 6,000.
Are you real?
Yes.
Which year was that? Because currently
Even
ghee is at
before the
25,000.
lockdown, 2020, before the lockdown, 2019, I would get a kilo at 12,000.
Wow.
Then I sell that kilo at 20,000.
And make profit of 8,000.
8,000. Then I deduct like 2,000 for the transport and what? Then I save 6,000.
Oh God. You girl.
For mandazi, I would, when we are from class, my friends, when
If
they
you don't know, mandazi is like half cakes, right?
yeah, half cakes and daddies, those.
But where would you? Those things need a lot of time. I know how to
would
make
wake
them,
up
but they
early.
need a lot of time.
And this time, it was during daytime. It was during daytime. I wake up early in the morning. I prepare the dough.
No.
Hey! I prepare the dough. Then by 7, I'm done. I'm showering. I leave them there. My classes would start at 9.
You girl.
Right? At 9, I go.
But by 9, you're already tired.
No.
Kneading that dough alone is exhausting, you
No,
guys.
I would.
And getting your fresh time in the morning and putting it
I
into
would
that.
wake up early. I'm an early bird, by the way. 4:30 or 5. When I don't have time, by 3:30, I wake up. I close myself in the kitchen because the kitchen was outside my hostel. So we go to class.
At what time would you sell?
Selling.
Sell.
They would come for it.
Oh, you had the market already.
The market is there. Me, I market my things before I even start the business.
I know you.
So my colleagues would come to rest around because I make sure I made sure I stay near the campus. So when they are coming to drink tea, like lunchtime, break time, lunchtime, they do. You know, campus life, not every day that you eat food and what. So they are sending for cassava mandas. I'm like, no, I have bring for you. I have good half cakes and that is here.
Oh God.
Then it's sweet. Add me another one. From my colleagues, it's how I would get
so that money you'd get to use for what? Because your dad was also giving you upkeep, I know.
I would know by then. When I get, I don't disturb him like, daddy give me this, daddy give me. You know, some African parents, they wait for you to ask. So I would make sure I have everything.
Yeah.
Like,
and sometimes they are concerned if you never ask.
Yes, and sometimes
like, oh, this girl has gotten spoiled. I think she has men who give her money.
So whenever you'd feel that thing of like he's going to see where is he getting the money, because sometimes he would call me like, you've taken long minus calling. Is everything well? I'm like, yeah. And you know what, Dad, I was going to call you later. I want this and this. So, and I have friends, you know, like I want to meet TL, I want to go here. It's when I would say, Daddy, I'll go to Kampala to do this, but I just need transport. That command of mine, I know where I am. It is another city where I study from. Things are very expensive. I need bed sheets, I need duvet, I need like campus things like clothes, you know. So I would come with my money
to Kampala.
Yes.
Shop.
I shop.
Then you go back.
I go back.
You have posh things.
Hey.
Whoa.
Cheap, but
but you can't call them. Of course, they could be cheap, but not everyone had them.
Yeah, of
because
course.
People struggle a lot. If you've been in a Ugandan university, I don't know if it's only in Uganda. You guys, everyone hustles. Everyone hustles. Some people, it's even hard to find what to eat. Okay, they will ask you in the university we're in. Someone will ask you, "Can I wash your clothes so that you can pay me?" Imagine. By the way, and that is their hustle.
There is a time my neighbors would ask some lady to come and wash for them. Then I would tell them.
Don't tell me you washed clothes.
Then I would tell them.
Don't tell me you washed clothes for
money.
Then
I would tell them. How much are you giving? Like 10,000. Do you know how much 10,000 is in Uganda?
It is around $3.
Do you know how much $3 can buy?
It can buy, but then also look at time. Sometimes you look so much at money,
and
you forget time. Someone's going to pay you $3 to wash a heap of clothes. You have books to read. You have coursework and assignments.
Of course, I would look for those slay queens, like the clothes are not, dirty. And weekends are more sleeping. And me, when I sleep, a dirty mind or what?
I don't mind.
And I don't mind can make you think of dirty things. So,
you would wash clothes.
I would lie them that you leave them on Sunday. Someone wants to come and wash for me. Thank God. That's why I like money. I stay in a good place. It is a self-contained place. So I go in my bathroom like a Sunday. I wake up when they are all sleeping and snoring. Hey,
then you wash. Then you take that 10K.
I wash and take 10K. They were like 4 neighbors.
Wow, 40,000.
Hey.
But want those clothes many?
No, not many. You soak them and wash.
You guys, it's not that I am not a hustler like she is. Like, actually, I wash a lot, but I calculate. When I was at campus, I used to value time a lot.
Me, my weekends are for free.
Time a lot. Like, a lot. There is no way I would wash
and sometimes,
a heap of clothes. Even though, you see, guys, sometimes I used to be so broke that I didn't even have money to buy a sign, coursework, what. But on this earth, I would not wash. Not because I was like time.
But guys,
where I went, people had dirty clothes and a heap of them. 10,000. I heap like this. I cannot.
Actually, sometimes
take you 5 hours.
Only 10,000. Like next time, I'll tell them like, oh, the lady didn't do this and this. And I had to add, and the soap.
You were the lady.
Yeah, the soap is not good. Something like that. Oh, when I see there's some things you can't wash during that time, it's like, oh, the lady said is going to come back next week or within this week and finish. So you're not campus. Not every day that you attend lectures, like, So I would do what?
In your free time.
In my free time, I would a Wednesday and a Thursday, I think, would not study. So I would look for one day. I wash them. I hang them. Hey, I fold for them, and I'm like, the clothes are here.
Oh God.
Sometimes I would get that 20 from each.
Jojo.
Me.
I think I have not hustled.
Hey, me
You
have
are the
hustled.
hustler.
I've hustled. Hey.
You are the hustler. The true hustler.
Hey.
Oh.
I would. Me.
You guys, if we are to continue with our hustles, we cannot finish.
can't-
this.
they are very
Jojo,
many.
this one I know her. There are a
Very
lot of
many.
things she has not even said.
Many. Guys, why
Okay.
am I doing that? Why, how, like, what are we learning from this? Instead of standing myself, instead of begging, instead of pressurizing like my dad, there are many things, of course.
And many girls think just because I'm a girl, I have to be given. They have
No.
this entitlement
No.
because they are girls.
No.
Not even this entitlement is not towards their parents, but they come to campus and because they don't have, they feel like everyone else should give them. Maybe when once they get a boyfriend, that guy is going to suffer as if he's the dad. You girls, find something to do.
Yeah.
These days there are evening courses, afternoon courses, weekend courses. If you feel it is so hard for your parents to raise tuition, don't be there and moan about it. Oh, for us, all of us came from economically humble backgrounds.
Yeah.
Find something little you can do. That little, God will bless the works of your hands. Instead of looking up to someone all the time, getting boyfriends, people you don't even love just because you want their money. I really don't recommend that.
Actually,
Yep.
no
So-
one would, like, girls, don't be beggars. Don't wait for your parent, your boyfriend. Yeah, it's okay to have a
But for me,
boyfriend.
my dad would not
but-
allow me to work.
Yes,
Like, how
and
would
the
you say
truth
you want
is,
to work?
an African, a Ugandan parent would not
They
even
don't
allow
want.
you to work. Like,
You would
for
work
my
by
dad,
force, even though they can't provide. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
you have financial constraints
Yeah.
at home,
they
but they
can't.
don't feel comfortable you working.
Yeah,
They
you
feel
working.
you'll earn and be maybe
Because
disrespectful
sometimes,
and all that.
yeah, my dad came to know about the poultry farm, all the things I do, and then he laughed like, now
In a
why?
mockery way.
Yes, like mocking me. Now
I
why
know your
would you
dad.
even? He's very
was
humble,
like-
but the way he says that
He
can
talks
tickle you.
softly. The Jojo's dad. He talks softly. He's like, why would you do such things? I know that's how he would be talking.
So, but afterwards he gave up. Right now, I'm a farm at home. I dug I have sweet potato, rabbit farming, poultry. That one
Like
I'm
this
telling you,
lady,
the
she
local.
has experience
So
when it
my
comes to.
dad is now supporting me with my hustle. He pays the workers. He's trying to take care of the animals. He
Yeah.
gets the medical those doctors check on them, the rabbits. Like, he's supporting me. Sometimes he calls me and he's like, "Did you watch this that program on this television? Or
About
did you hear the
farming."
radio? What about this farming? By the way, you go and check on. I heard your uncle have, like, they have a rabbit farm or a piggery farm. Go and check how they
He's
built it."
supportive.
Now he gave up on me.
I swear, if there was something called Africa's Got Talent and Farmers Way to be included, this girl would
You
win.
better
Like,
vote
she's
me.
a very but you don't even know that because you don't even give it time
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah, the problem
She's
is,
good at farming. She has a rabbit farm. She has birds, local
Yeah.
birds. She can rear the
I
exotic
introduced
one.
the
She
guinea
has
fowl.
cows.
I think
She
we
has
should go back
goats.
to village.
She
I
has
don't know when.
fish. Oh God.
I have now guinea fowl on the farm. Can you
Because that
believe?
is what?
In Kanga, these things which are guinea fowl, they are like
Nkofu.
enkofu.
Wow.
In our
She's
language,
so
it's
much of a farm.
Nkanga.
But yeah, you should go and visit B&T Lifeline. They
Yeah.
have a good farm. You guys, if you don't know B&T, they're also Ugandan content creators, and those girls are.
Yeah, you
They
can
have
get
a farm. If
inspired.
you want
Oh
to
my
learn
God.
about piggery, about birds, like a lot of things you can check out and see what really works for you and learn from them.
Yeah.
Conclude.
So, guys, I know it's been too much, and there is a lot, by the way. If you want part 3, part 4, part 5, hey,
This one's
Comment,
hustles, you will even go up to
comment.
part 100.
hey,
This one.
comment, and yeah, they are here. Like, these hustles, the ones we are telling you about, they're here to inspire you. Like, be you. Even that parent doesn't like, as long as you're not doing something wrong,
Yeah.
go for it. Do
Find
it.
out support.
Yeah, fine. Like, those guys suffer. Support them, and life continues, guys. Uganda, when you're above 18, you're mature. And of recent, I'm almost clocking my 3rd floor. So why would I even wait for the old man?
But in Uganda, parents expect even when you're 28 to be looking up to them. I think
Yes.
it's these parents of ours that are even, you know.
And I don't like it.
But no, even though you're going to detach yourself from your dad, at least now you're working together at the farm.
Yeah.
But even though you want to do something else, you have to do it respectfully.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, because you need the blessings of your
Of
parents.
course.
You don't just doing daddy, you are poor, you can't even afford
No,
my
by the
tuition.
way,
I've gone to work.
During lockdown at
Do it
university,
respectfully.
he even supported me, by the way.
Wow.
He sold his part of his cows to give me, and I started a poultry farm
Wow.
around my campus area.
Wow.
Only that those renting lands, what I got some problems with that, and it's a loss. But me, for losses, they are achievements because I learn. They are like mistakes I learn from. So
My
I don't
dear.
care. I lost, yes,
Don't
a lot,
talk
but
like these motivational speakers
I lost, but
that have no they just talk things. Losses, they are yes, they are lessons.
Yeah.
But my dear,
I
they
can't
hit hard.
They hit it. That thing hit me hard. By the way, I don't know how I healed, but this ninja too was there. I would cry and say, things happen. But inside for her, she wouldn't take what I took.
I can't. By the way, I'm
Imagine
tough.
almost $2,000.
Yeah, this
going
girl lost.
like that.
This girl lost a lot of money.
I went back to zero.
Hustle. That's hustle.
Bye. Bye. See you guys in the next video. I love you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us make 200.
Yeah, please, let's keep
Only
telling
40 people to make 200, and then
I have a
500.
lot of experience. Jojo has a lot of stories.
Please.
She has a lot of experiences to give you. But let me ask you, do you know if you had not lost that money, you don't meet me?
No, I wouldn't.
Thank God she lost the $2,000.
After losing it, I decided to take the command. I had little one to go for a driving school. It's when I met some other ninja.
That's another story. See you.